Hi guys, welcome back to One on One with Frank Pinson. We have the man, the CEO, the owner of Third Eye Board Shop, Mr. Adrain Ware.
Hey, thanks for having me.
What's up, sir? How things going?
It's going great. It's been great.
So can you describe to us what it is that you do?
Well, I'm a shop owner and a avid skateboarder.
Avid skateboarder. So before we go any further, I got a story to tell. So when you said avid skateboarder, I know. So we grew up here on the east side. So before skateboarding was even cool, I can vouch and say you were about that life for a long time. So we were probably maybe 8th or 9th grade, and I remember seeing you skate up from Rome Street going towards the community center. So. You had your headphones in, and you was riding. That's when you had the Walkman. You had the CD player. So I kind of waved you down. I was like, "Hey, what you listening to, man? What's up?" And you said, "Oh, this is Field Mob." And so I listened a little bit, and I was like, "I have no idea what it is you're listening to." So, but long story short, I went down to school at Albany State. That's where Field Mob's from. And so for the basketball team, they actually threw like a party, and Field Mob came. And I told Sean Jay about you. I was like, my guy up home put me on. But so
that's a long time.
That's a long time. So talking about growing up, where is it that you grew up?
I grew up in Dalton.
So I know we were in classes and stuff, but then it's like you disappeared.
I kind of bounced around as a early age, dealing with social things that teens deal with. You know what I mean? So I went to like Southeast for a little bit in Northwest, and I came back to Dalton.
So I think you moved up to, was it Missouri or something like that?
It was a little place outside of St. Louis called Farmington.
So what was the difference between like Missouri and?
Big difference. Huge difference. People not as friendly, and it wasn't my home for that.
That is right.
But I had moved up there to get my CDL. Of course, I was still skating a little bit, but while I was up there, I got married, and
that's right. So is that where you picked up skateboarding?
Oh no, I picked up skateboarding at City Park Elementary.
At City Park Elementary. So you were on the playground skateboarding and stuff. Did security run you off, or how'd that go?
Honestly, no. It was it was some friends that I knew from City Park, like I grew up with, and then as I lived in an apartment complex. I met one guy who was kind of like, I seen him, because we started off rollerblading really, and then I seen him skateboarding, and I was like, man, that's so cool, how do I do it? So he kind of like gave me his board, and I kind of just switched it from rollerblade to skateboard.
Yeah, okay. So like you say that you're skateboarding, you go to playgrounds and stuff. Now that I think we can give a special thanks to DPRD, Dalton Parks and Recreation.
Yes, definitely.
There's new skate parks and actual skate parks there. Can you talk about those skate parks?
Oh, the skate park's amazing, and like you said, give a shout out to the Parks and Recreation Department. They've been wonderful with our events that we've thrown. I think they did a wonderful job building the new section of the park, and the kids love it.
Do they love it? Do we need more? Is this culture growing? Do you think we need more in different locations?
Absolutely. I think skateboarding has become not only has become like $1 billion industry, but it's being inducted into the Olympics 2020. Every town should have at least one, because it gives the kids a place to let them be themselves while interacting with other kids. Okay,
so is there a way to act? I'm a basketball player myself, so is there a way to act while you're in the gym, or is there a certain, like, you have to wait till someone goes off, or is there a certain, how do you act at the skate park?
Honestly, you just go out there and be yourself. Like you notice a lot of people put their headphones in, so they kind of just get in their own zone, and then you just be yourself. It's like, I guess it's like being a basketball player. It'd be like you unleashing some of your, the frustration or something, or if you're like trying to work on a new trick, you go out there and just.
So that's right. So we talk about transitioning from a skater into a entrepreneur, a business owner. Where did you come up with this logo? Where did you actually get that from?
Well, a buddy of mine actually gave me the idea, but I was like, hey, let's add an extra eye to it. That way we can make it like the third eye, because people assume that it's Illuminati, but it's never been about Illuminati, and the name Third Eye behind it was all about creativity and allowing kids to use their creativity went through life, you know what I mean? Through like never letting anything stop you from doing what you wanted to do.
Doing what you want to do. So you actually designed this, you and your buddy, you guys actually came up with that yourself. Oh man, that's cool. So at the store, what is it that you guys sell, or what is it that you guys have in the store?
Well, we are a skateboarding shop, but we mostly focus on the lifestyle of the skateboarder, like the clothing, apparel, skateboards, trucks, wheels. You know, everything that the skateboarder loves and everything that the people who enjoy skateboarding lifestyle love. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't like skateboarding, but they love like Nike. You know what I mean? So we sell that. We sell pretty much everything to keep the skateboarding going.
Okay. So where are you guys located? I think you guys relocated once before. So for the kids who are interested in seeing the shop or interested in buying is it truck fit?
Truck fit or diamond. You know,
I want to be like Lil Wayne out there. Where are you located?
We're located at 106 West Wall Street, which is right up on the bridge near Unscarred Tattoos. It's not far from, I would assume, Hamilton's.
Yes, the restaurant.
Yeah.
So if you just go underneath the bridge right there that we all know that's popular in Dalton, underneath the bridge and just look for the sign, it'll be
right there. And we welcome people. And the thing is that we welcome people who don't even just skateboard. Like I enjoy people coming in just to see stuff and just to come in and like if they want to talk or if they want to just, you know, just hang out. It's not just a shop where you're like, hey, you gotta hurry up and buy. Like it's a shop where we want to interact with the community.
That's right. So what are your hours and like what days are you open? What hours are you guys open?
We're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturday from noon to 7.
Okay, so let's break you down a little bit more here. So I know I'm interested in teaching the youth how to grow up and be bosses like yourself. So when you transition into this entrepreneurship, do you see highs and lows? Like, what were some hard things that you saw about opening up a business?
Honestly, the hardest part about doing it is doing it. It's taking that first step, and then once you take that first step, a lot of things come a lot easier because people want to do it, but then they're like, oh, I don't have the funds, I don't have this, that was my hardest part about having the funds. So instead of just being like, oh, I don't see it happen, I just worked really hard and I got the funds and I just took that first leap.
That's right. So I guess a highlight or the best part of that, I saw pictures with the Chamber of Commerce when you guys were cutting the ribbon. Was that amazing? For that?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, can you tell the people one more time how to come out and where to find you or whatnot?
Like I said, we're located at 106 West Wall Street, which is right up on the bridge near Unscarred Tattoos.
Unscarred Tattoos. So one more time, guys, go out there and support this guy. We would play a game, but we're kind of short on time here. But so last thing. Can you tell the kids one more thing about skateboarding and how they can unleash themselves and be themselves? Because I'm actually big on being yourself. You don't have to grow up to be like this person or or follow this person. The skating, did that help you become who you are?
Oh, most definitely. Everywhere I've went, I think skateboarding was always that way to interact with new people, meet new people. And I tell kids today, like, skateboarding is the best way to communicate with other people when you're, like, because we have a lot of kids stuck in a bubble, you know what I mean? And it's a great way to unleash that person inside yourself.
That's right. So at the store, I know once a month you guys do things.
Oh, yeah.
What is it that you guys host and what is it about?
Well, we're doing a bunch of art shows. We try to promote the community's art. We do art shows, we do live music. Once a month, free event, so we just ask people to show up and just give their support to the local artists.
Local artists out there. So I know everyone out here knows that guy, Jody Harris.
Oh, yeah.
There. So how did the event go with him?
Awesome.
What's the atmosphere for him, and what was the atmosphere at the shop?
Oh, it was amazing. We had a lot of people showed love. We had people come in and buying art, and I think it was great to see people come together, and it was people that normally wouldn't even see outside, like in the environment. But they came out and showed love, and that's what it's all about. That's what Third Eye is all about, is just helping the community through positivity and with love.
That's it right there, guys. Hey, guys, make sure you go and follow this guy. This is a good guy right here, opening up the business out here, Third Eye Board Shop. Make sure you support that. And how can they follow you on social media, all your social medias? How can they contact you?
Well, on Facebook, we're Third Eye Board Shop. Instagram, we're Third Eye Board Co. And that's the only two we'll like have
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, so Facebook as well. Can you say that one more time so I can write it down?
Facebook, it's Third Eye Board Shop. That'd be 3RDEYE, and then on Instagram we are Third Eye Board Co.
That's it, guys. So don't go anywhere. Right after this quick commercial break, we'll come back.